And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
We go tonight. 180. 54.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Hey, echo. Defense on game.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. You talk. Talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check. 65. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Corey Littleton able to run him down for a loss of a yard. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Here's Natson. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff. And that'll be caught by Kupp. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Ric Flair. Right there. 54. Right there. 50.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That's 12.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Just beating the play clock is Goff. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Try to get it to Woods.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that's...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Check him out. Check the call. Check the call. Hey, watch it. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Out of the gun. Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. 23 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Rams first down.
Here we go tonight. 180. 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Shoot. SOS. Cornell. SOS. Check. Topper.
Play action. It's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let him know.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go counter with Breida. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Mike 54. You're trapped.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 18 yards, first down, Niners.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here we go. 180. I hope you broke your left because I'm about to take alert.
This is Breida. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Here we go. 180. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
They'll toss it to Breida.
Kill.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's baby. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's letting it fly for Cook. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, 39 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Rams 14. 49ers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike, spot 4. Hey, Zoo. Spot 4. 3 buzz.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
And that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
At the Niners' 13-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. That's a jet sweep. The football to Woods. And he stopped immediately there. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check 4, check 4.
Value 3. Go, 12, let's go.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
What's that?
Off play action. Here's Goff. Man open. It's Kupp. He's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Rams.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Goff now looks to throw, and Woods has it complete. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Alert! Alert!
Hey, 58's the mic. Go, 58's the mic. Let's go.
Bravo!
58's the mic.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Move there. Check 26. Check 26. Slam.
12, fellas. Here we go. 11. Hey. High 7.
All right, check. 59.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Right there. 54.
I got you. 2.
Check Mike 54.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get in that holes. Mike's by 4.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Watch the boot.
21. Here we go.
54.
Hey, Charlie.
Not here. Hey, watch that.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
13.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here we go.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
6 man. Check curls.
Hey, Delta.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the slash.
1, Omaha.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Stop your whining. Hey, watch that. Check Mike.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
21.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 22. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
54.
Alpha.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go.
Lock.
54. Right there. 54, Mike. You got nothing today. You got.
Go.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't going nowhere. Kill. Check 13. Check 13.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Here we go. Wait, 80.
54.
White.
Here I come again.
Hit.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Save.
65.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Here we go.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, wahoo!
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
21.
What we got? Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Good. Watch the twist.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Clay Matthews. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Danny.
Hell, you won. Turbo set.
Mike 5-4.
Here's Goff. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
We go tonight. 120.
Check. Watch 54. I got you. Hey, switch.
Turbo set.
They try right side here. Gurley. And just shutting him off there. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The tackle by D. Ford. A 4-yard gain. brings up second and goal at the 49ers 5.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The one running back is Gurley. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. Second and goal.
Hold on. Check.
He'll get it up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal.
Tonight, 180.
That's trash.
Turbo set.
57 for Mike. 57 for Mike.
On the toss, it's Gurley.
Run, go.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The Niners take over
That's it,
first
baby.
and 10
We gonna work.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Heavy on the edges.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, check.
12.
One set. Check.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Cut. 180.
54. Hey, watch the leg.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here goes tonight. 180.
Watch the screen. Patch it.
Hey, kill. Ric Flair.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check tight. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Goff. Flushed out right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 54. Mike 54.
Throwing on third. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Mike.
180.
I'm coming, baby. Woo!
After the interception, here's Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing.
She's on, like, the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Goff going to throw it. And that's complete to Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Rams first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Right there.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
They come out here in the I. Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Goff. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Rams 38, 49ers 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Rams.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
The Niners take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
Here we go. Here
The
we go.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach...
And now Garoppolo lost the football.
Sack, baby. Sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Starting lineup time for the offense. What about Dwayne Brown, my friend?
Remember when we were kids and you wanted to make sure you had the big guy next to you all the time because you needed a bodyguard? That's Dwayne Brown at left tackle. He protects his quarterback so well as provides great access in the running game.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On third down, Wilson. And able to find John Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns. And this time it paid off for them.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done.